Artscape, and I have this gentleman. And so my question for you is, what is the best way to approach a girl when you're out?
Pretty much for me is, the first thing I do, I compliment the female. Point out something that I like, that I know she worked hard on to achieve. So pretty much like I approach them like, hey, you got nice shoes on tonight. I'm digging your vibes. I feel like you're beautiful. I hope you have a wonderful night. If you have a chance to talk to me later, just come on me and be at the bar.
Okay. But do you buy her a drink?
Of course.
Okay.
There's no need for me to ask her that if I don't buy her a drink.
I mean, but you might just be asking just not to buy a drink.
Only raggedy ass niggas ask, would you like a drink, and don't buy the girl a drink.
So again, the question is, when you're out, what is the best way to approach a girl? When you're out in a nice setting, what is your best way to approach a girl? A woman.
Honestly, openly, easy. Like, no inhibitions. Like, if you're confident when you approach a girl, then you don't have to like worry about. You're not worried about yourself, so you're not worried about them. So it's all about the conversation and communication first, and then if that goes well, then it goes well from there, I guess. But like just with no prerequisites. Don't go in thinking that the woman is a certain way, thinking that she is this or that. Just go in just assertive and confident, and just be open.
When you're out, what is the best way to approach a woman?
The best way to approach a woman? Hey, you just gotta be yourself, you know? People can see through like everything that like is fake. Just be yourself, you know? Ask somebody like, hey, how are you doing? You know, just be yourself, you know? Don't nobody like fake stuff in 2017, you know? We all grown people, you know? You just gotta do what you gotta do. Hey.
Okay, so the question that I have for these gentlemen is, when you're out, what is the best way to approach a woman?
The best way to approach a woman when you're out is, one, acknowledge whatever attraction made you want to approach her. Acknowledge that first, and then try and find a way to allow yourself to exist in her space. Find something common, whether it's what she's drinking or what she's wearing or what she's listening to, whatever music she's playing. Find some sort of commonality that allows you to exist in her space. Introduce yourself politely, ask for her name, and then engage in conversation organically. Allow it to be organic. Don't force it. Allow it to be organic.
So I have this lovely
Callie.
and Callie. And so the question that I have for Callie is, when you're out, what is the best way to approach women?
So when I'm out, it's harder for me to find out for women feeling me or not, because you don't know if she's gay or not.
Okay.
So you give her eye contact always, you know what I mean? And you be like, how you doing, sweetheart? Or you be like, you know what I mean? If she falls down, you be like, baby, baby.
Okay, so how do you know if she's gay or not? Just
See,
by
that's the
giving
way.
her-
Yeah, you gotta talk to her. You always smile. Always try to smile. You get the answer.
And
How
if
you doing,
she-
sweetheart?
And if she smiles back at you, that just automatically means she's gay?
Absolutely not. Doesn't mean she's gay. It's all about how you approach her. So, I mean, normally I do ask. I'll be like, so do you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, or are you into girls or not?
Okay, so you
And
do
then
ask that initial question.
Yeah, but if I see a girl, of course I'll be like, baby, or excuse me, miss, sweetheart. That's the way I do it.
All right, thank you. So we have Kendrick, and the question that I have for Kendrick is, when you're out, what's the best way to approach women?
There's no best way to approach anybody. Actually be like, how you doing? You know, give them a proper approach. What's up?
Okay.
Most of the time, it's the reason why it's awkward, because one party or both parties are feeling awkward about, you know what I mean, who approached them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you already judge the person before they come up there, no matter how they look, of course you're gonna make it hard on them, because you're going by what they look, not what they're trying to say. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, of course, I mean, otherwise, I don't use lines. I just be really simple. How you doing?
So what do you look for in that woman to approach them? I mean, because there's many beautiful women out here. What is that one thing that might attract you to that woman to approach her?
It's hard to describe sometimes. Sometimes you gotta, like, when you go out there, you can see somebody. That's kind of like when you're shopping.
Right.
Half the time you don't know what you're gonna buy, but when you see something that you like, you go and get it, right?
Okay,
Or it looks
okay.
nice, looks cool, I can look good with this, whatever. Same thing with approaching somebody. You know what I mean? You go see somebody, you could be at the club, whatever, or you could be out, and you can see somebody and make even a little look here and there. You're still trying to fill it out. Maybe I could do it, maybe not.
Would you rather the woman approach you?
Either or. I wouldn't mind. You know what I mean? There's no, I know we're more accustomed to guys approaching women because this is what America is. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if a woman wanted to approach a man, I don't see what the problem is. But by we having so many standards in the world, it makes it a little harder for most people to be like, hey, you know what I mean? Because most time, 9 times out of 10, you're a woman. 9 times out of 10, a dude trying to approach what you naturally thinking, he's trying to get something, right?
Right.
Exactly. So, you know what I mean? So the guy could be a genuine guy, just want to get to know you. But if you put that in your head, 9 times out of 10, that's what they're going to try to do. You know what I mean? So you treat a woman like a queen, they'll treat you like a king, right?
And there you go, women. If you treat women like a queen, then they'll treat you like a king. Thank you so much. So I'm at Artscape, and I have this nice gentleman, and the question that I have for you is, when you're out in public, what is the best way to approach a woman of interest?
Well, generally speaking, I would just, I would say, hey, how's it going? My name's Elliot. Mention something that I notice about them, besides, not mentioning obviously like their body or something like that, but
Well, why not their body?
Well, because I think it's makes people feel uncomfortable. It's objectifying. So yeah, I would lead with something like that. Just introducing yourself, not trying to to be too over the top, and just being yourself without making them feel like they're being attacked. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Elliot.